What's up, YouTube family? This is Jeff with a Little Bit of Everything Home Services, and today I'm coming to you on how to repair whether it's a toilet roll holder or a towel rack holder, anything like that. I've already repaired this one, and then I thought, you know what, this one is loose too. So since this one is loose, I figured I'll show you what to do to repair it. So on this particular brand right here, it's being held in by a drywall anchor. But and I'll show you what type of drywall anchor it's being held on by. And that's one of these. And they work pretty well until they get loose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace it. So I'm just going to simply unscrew this one out. And there you go. Okay, so on this particular brand, you have to stick a small screwdriver into the hole right here. And see, I'm going to push it in and push it out. Now, work it out. There we go. Now, the next step, if you look here, you want to screw this out. But if it's tight and you try to screw this out, what's going to happen is you're going to turn it and it's just going to turn. See that? So you're going to have to grab the other end. Don't try to grab it with your hand. It's not going to work. And you're going to hurt yourself. You can cut yourself up and do all that. Grab you a pair of pliers, whether it's needle nose pliers, regular pliers, it really doesn't matter. Just something to hold that other end with something other than your hand. And then you see the screw. I'm going to turn it. And see, now it's turning and it's out. It's screwed out of the drywall anchor. And these drywall anchors normally work pretty well. But over the years, it will get loose, and I'm going to show you something that works even better. Let me take that one out. So, they have different size toggle bolts. So if you see this right here, you see this toggle bolt right here? So this is what they look like. Now this one, of course, I don't need this size. This is too big. Now I can make it fit, but this is too big for this hole. This hole is not quite that big, and I don't want to make a bigger. You got to make a bigger hole, but you don't need this large of a toggle bolt. So I have a smaller version. Now the whole point of this is once it goes inside of the hole there, then and you push it through, it's gonna pop open. Now you got the force of this anchor here. You're gonna screw this down and it's gonna pull it tight, and you got that force around the drywall enough to hold it sturdy there without putting a hole in the wall. So now the key to this, I'm gonna get this, not get it started yet, but the key to this, now see my hole, it's a little bit more tight here, but that's okay. You can make that hole bigger, I'm just gonna screw it in. I could get a drill. I don't need to, the hole's not that big. So, there you go. Okay, so. Now, for my drywall anchor, I'm gonna put my anchor on this other side here. This toggle anchor. All right, now it's on there. Now I'm gonna push that through the hole, but what I have to do in order to get that in, I'm gonna have to make that hole a little bigger. Now you can get a drill and drill it open, or you can do something as simple as a screwdriver. You can take a screwdriver and stick it in there and make it bigger, or the same. If you use needle nose pliers, you just stick it on in there just like that, and there you go. I've made that hole bigger there. Now I still have to make it bigger on the inside. So I'm gonna take the smaller one here and just bore it out. You see that? Now my hole is much bigger. Now, as you can see that? It'll fit in there now. So I'm gonna slide it in there. Now I'm gonna make sure I align this. There we go. He's pushed through there. Now listen for the snap. Yep, you click, it clicked. Now it won't come out. So what I want to do, I want to make sure I get my orientation right back on here, because when I put this back on here, I want it to be in the right orientation. I want it to secure underneath the bottom right here where you see the hole. And they made it really kind of dummy proof. I shouldn't say dummy proof, but see if I can get some light on the situation here to help you out a little bit. Oh, my light's charging, so let me grab another light. If you see here, the hole is there. And on the alignment here, here's the slot that it snaps into right here. So you want this one to be on the bottom when you tighten it up. So it will click into place when you just slide it on there. You see how that on the bottom here that I'm talking about? But that bottom down there where the little hole is that groove. You're just gonna slide in, it's gonna click and lock in. All right, so now, real simple. From this point here, you just want to hold it. Hold it, and then turn your bolt. See how it's pulling in? It's pulling closer to the wall. All right, now it's on there tight. I'm gonna turn it a little bit more. Now this thing is on there tight. It's going nowhere. Now, quite simple. I'm gonna slide this one on, and it's gonna lock into place. There we go. You heard that click? Now look how it was loose before. Now it's strong and secure. And you can do that with anything with these toggle bolts. You can do it. I just did one on a paper towel. I mean, not paper towel, but on a towel rack downstairs. And then I thought about it. I said, you know what? Maybe this can help somebody else. Let me do one for the tissue roll. And it's the same concept. If you have any questions, family, just drop me a question. Ask your question in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. I want to thank you for taking the time out to check out the video. Talk to you soon. Have a blessed day.